Hello lovely people, welcome back to RB Arcaleria. In today's video we are going to do a watercolor theme with a couple and some foggy climate. So let us start that. Okay, so for that I have taken 200 GSM watercolor paper and now I'm going to make my middle point, take out my middle point. So this is 19 centimeters and 9.5 would be the middle point. So I'm drawing a very light middle line, center line. Okay, and from here I want to make a horizon line which is a little bit down. So I'm just taking I'll take a 2 centimeters. At 2 centimeters I'm drawing a line which would be my horizon line. So this is my horizon line, and for this the center I would like to take the middle point. So it is 13 and 6.5 would be the middle point. So 1 inch from either side I'm going to mark 1 inch and 1 inch, and from bottom I'm going to take around 2 centimeters and I'm going to mark a point, and here also I'm going to draw a line. I want to make the pathway, so I'm just taking the line, and from here I'm just connecting this dot to this end. Okay, so this is actually we can just roughly take, but I want my students to follow exactly. This is the video I'm making for my students, so for them I'm drawing this and I want to show them exactly with the measurements. So this is my pathway, this would be my pathway. Right, now on the top also I need some buildings. Okay, that we'll think of later. So for this now I'm keeping aside and I'm erasing my top line, middle line. Just remove everything, and you can even make these lines a little bit lighter so that whenever we are coloring, this doesn't disturb anyway. Okay, this was just our reference, right? So you can just remove them, take a brush, fine brush, and remove all the dust. And now let us start coloring. So for this I'm taking water. I need a little bit of water. I need water, fresh water. For this I'm taking water, a tissue paper, and number 12 soft bristles round brush, and I'm taking also 0 round bristles brush, and I have some smooth brushes of 000. Let me take that, would be very pointed one, and where is that? Yes, got it. So triple base, this is very thin bristles, so I can make my minute works with this. So I'm taking all these 3 brushes. So let us keep this also aside, and the watercolors I'm using is Camel Artist Watercolors 18 shades. Okay, chalo, let's start with. So before starting the watercolors, what we'll do is we'll just take some water. We'll wet all the colors what we need so that they'll be prepared, they'll be ready when we are coloring them. Put some water on them and be ready so that will be easy for us to work. White and light colors you do either first or last, but don't touch in between because they may get muddy. So I have done even my black. There is some black color on my brush. I just want to clean this and then wet my white. I don't think I'll use white color, but still make it. Okay, now this colors they'll be doing their own work, and now let us take water and apply water on total paper. So this brush holds a lot of water, so that will be easy for us. So apply water, and see, I'm not doing it in any zigzag way or something like this. I'm just doing them in sleeping lines. Okay, and I'm not putting much pressure on the brush. I'm just applying very lightly, that is I'm giving very gentle strokes. You can say just like the featherly strokes. Okay, we don't want to disturb either the paper nor the brush. We want the brush also to be very smooth and fine, so we don't want to disturb the bristles of the brush. Okay, so do it very smoothly and give the featherly touch. Wet total paper without any white spaces or dry spaces. If at all you're working with the fan on, remove the fan off the fan and start working. And now I'm taking this, what is this color called, Gamboge hue, I'm taking this color, I'm taking only a very little, okay? And see, this is my horizon line. I'm just applying a little bit above here and there and just giving crisscross gentle strokes, very gentle strokes. And I want the water to do its magic. I don't want any particular shape to be there in this area. Okay, this can be in any way. I just want the water to do the magic. Okay, just applied the color and left it, something like this. Don't give any particular shape, either round or square or rectangle. Don't give any shape. Now go for the cobalt blue. Now this okay, before that let me apply orange color. This orange, I'm taking very little and I'm just applying one single line on this horizon line. Okay, just giving a line and let the water do its own magic. That's it. Now go for cobalt blue. I'm just taking a little bit of cobalt blue and see this. And now I want a very light color, very light. So I'm just diluting it. I want to apply this color, the total page, but in very light gentle strokes, because already water is there. The water will do its own magic. So just apply very lightly. Don't use full pressure and disturb the paper and the brush. I'm telling you again and again. This is the technique you have to work for the watercolors. It's not that like acrylics we are putting the pressure. Even acrylics also we don't apply much pressure. So this is the way we are putting. We are doing it with a gentle touch, very gently. You can just run a little bit into the yellow and at the bottom. Okay, my color is finished. Let me dilute once again this way and just give a light, very light featherly touch and apply on the whole paper this way. Okay, you can keep the whole brush landing and do it. You can land the total brush and do the work this way. So we have applied the first layer and now I want to give here and there a little bit bright spots. So I'm just taking directly the cobalt blue and I'm giving here, and see the way I'm applying. I'm doing it very gently, okay? And I'm applying in the corners and I'm not giving any particular shape, okay? And I'm not even putting a dot and leaving. I'm just spreading it in this way. Just spread that. And here and there, not the total, we just want, and here in the middle we won't do anything. We'll just give it in the corners in this way. And this way. We don't have any particular line or something. It's just the random thing we are doing, okay? Here and there, that's it. Now let us wait for this to dry at least 80% and then we'll start doing the background work. We'll be drawing some buildings with very light shades. Okay, we want to show far off buildings, and here we want to show some far off buildings, and here there are some here there will be some pathway, trees and all. So we'll just see how this will turn up. Okay, yeah. And now we'll wait. Wash the brush, keep it aside. Now you can switch on your fan, or even you can switch on your, if at all you're comfortable, you can do even with the hair dryer. I want these corners to be a little bit dark. And a little bit on the horizon line, let this be. Once this is right, we'll just give one more coat on the horizon line. That's all. Now we'll wait for this to dry, and next we'll work on the next step. That's it. Now I'll stop. Now let this dry. I'll switch on the fan so that this will dry, and later we'll just do the work. We need at least 80% should be dried.